Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What's up, everybody? Today we have an awesome episode for you. We got DJ Honeycomb in the house. How you doing, man?
Hey, dog. Good, man.
Hell yeah. Straight from Las Vegas and originally from Northampton, you were saying? Or?
Originally from Windsor Locks, Connecticut.
Okay. You're saying that was near, Coyle from over there?
Yeah, Coyle. We do a lot of parties in Northampton at Bishop's Lounge, and
okay.
Coyle's from that area.
I've been over there. It's a quiet little nice town.
Love that place. My stomping grounds growing up for sure.
Awesome. So, Gable, let me ask you, what are you passionate about?
Passionate about a lot of things, but I mean, music and my family, like my parents and stuff.
Okay.
Both my mom and dad are my best friends, so love those guys so much.
Are they in Las Vegas? Or?
No, one's in Connecticut, one's in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm passionate about music, passionate about like technology stuff, real big nerd guy, love video games, art, anything creative, basically. Love just being able to express myself in any way.
And how'd you find beatboxing?
So you want to be better than your best friend at everything when you're a kid. So
sure.
I would get to like the last seat on the bus. So I sat with the new kid on the bus, and I sit down next to him, and I look over, and he's drawing stuff, and he's drawing Dragon Ball Z characters, and I love Dragon Ball Z. So I'm like, all right, I already love this guy. And then he turns, and he looks at me, and he goes, "I'm a beatboxer," and then goes some little kitty beatbox or whatever, and that's my friend Christian Pelletier, still one of my best friends to this day, and you want to be better than your buddy at everything. So I went home, I looked up how to beatbox on YouTube.
Okay.
And then I saw these tutorials by this guy named Tyte, he's from England, and he had like these how-to beatbox tutorials, and I learned from those, and then went to school, and he can still do something that I can't do, which is pretty crazy.
Is he still beatboxing?
He can beatbox for sure, but
what can he do? Like special sound or something?
It's like some tongue pattern. I can't do. I wish if I could do it, I would. But he's still got that on me for sure. After all these years,
that's cool. So that was the moment when you started looking into it, and then just got better and better.
And then there was I used to go to a lot of music festivals, and particularly this one, Strange Creek. It's in Massachusetts. I skipped junior prom, went to that, and just got like real high, and ended up. Like I'm shy, so me being pretty outgoing, like especially like as a young kid, wasn't really normal for me. So people would tell me the next day I'd end up like walking into their campsite, and I'd be like, "Hey, you want to hear some beatbox?" And beatbox for them all late. Yeah. And fast forward few years in my festival career, it's like 2012, and I hadn't performed or anything, and I would buy VIP tickets to music festivals to get the meet and greets.
Okay.
And there's this music festival, Bellaterra, and standing at the stairs, I would stand at the stairs like if the artist is coming off, I'm meeting you. Like you ain't going nowhere. Like if there's a little curtain, a little small thing, I'm standing there and I'm meeting you. And there was this artist, Dirty Phonics. It's like a 4-piece live electronic music group, and they do drum pads and they trigger a bunch of stuff, and they're from France, I think, and they came in, they did the set. I'm standing there waiting for them. They come off the stage, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up? I'm Gable. Can I show you some beatbox?" And they said, "Hey, man, like we just got off the plane and we're real tired, but if you want to come to eat with us in the artist area, you can come show us and talk to us and hang out." And that was the first time, like, an artist had like invited me back. So we go back there, and we're hanging for a bit. I asked them if they knew any beatboxers, and they knew this guy Roxer Loops from Belgium, I'm pretty sure. And I was a guy that I had learned from YouTube.
Really?
Watching some of his videos. So apply some of his style into my.
Oh, cool.
And I beatbox for them, and they're drumming on the pads, and like, they're pretending to drum on the pads because they're at the
jamming
table.
out with this band.
They're jamming out with me, and I see over the shoulder like there's this guy that like walks up. And we finish, everybody claps or whatever, and he like taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, man, I got time in between two artists at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Do you want to do that on stage?" And I'm like, "Of course I want to do that on stage." It was my buddy Chris, and later in life we ended up becoming friends. But he I'm so excited. I run out of the tent. I'm screaming. I go over to my friends. I tell them what I'm about to do. And
It's like your first official
first
stage
time
gig.
getting to beatbox on stage. And I'm so hype. And we
so it was that same day?
It was the same day.
Okay.
Yep, the same day.
Wow.
So between 3 and 4 in the morning, it was between these artists, Liquid Stranger and DJ Dara. It was like a EDM DJ and then a drum and bass DJ. And it comes the time. I like had a whole set list. I get real primed up, you know. I'm like, it's Zoom and it's 3 or 4 in the morning at a festival, so I'm all primed up. I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm like, I'm ready to go on stage. I get on stage, and I go to try to like pull. I had made a set list or whatever, and I'm trying to pull that out of my pocket, and I'm too zooming to like even get the phone out of my pocket. And so I'm like, I guess I'm freestyling. I'm freestyling this performance, and before I get on stage, there was this guy, and it's his stage, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna do some rapping during your performance." And I'm like, "Hey man, you're gonna do like a 16 or something?" He says, "No man, I'm gonna get down with you for the portion of the performance." So, and that ends up being one of my best buds, Tony Osagan, and we get the performance. It's like 15 minutes, and there's just like a little sidebar. When I did my first performance, every time I would like trip, I'd have like, there was like this crazy banana thing that I had going where like a banana like talked to me or whatever when I was like when I was a really young kid. So then the first performance that I get to do, there's a guy in like a banana suit on stage while I'm performing. And it was funny because a lot of my friends knew about that story. So everybody's laughing at me while I'm get to do the performance.
Serendipitous.
Yeah, it was so weird. And then I do the performance, 15 minutes.
So did you just meet this guy that you're rapping with?
Yeah, I just met him for
the first time. But now you guys are
we're getting ready
friends.
to perform. I beatbox for like 10 or so minutes, and then at the end of the performance, he comes up, he starts rapping, we jam, we do a couple vibes, and then we finish it, and then he's like, "Hey, you guys would catch him if he crowd surfs, right?" So then he gets me to crowd surf at the end of my first.
How'd that go?
It was so sick.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was one to remember. And then my girlfriend at the time was filming, so I got a nice video of that.
Oh damn.
And then I used that video of me to like message the promotion companies around the town to try to like start to get my name out there, start performing.
So that was quite a pivotal moment.
That was the moment.
Captured it.
Mm-hmm.
What's stage surfing or stage diving like?
I mean, it's scary. You never know if they're gonna drop you, you know. So
or a big hole creates.
But thankfully, it was a lot of my friends in the crowd, and it was a
Yeah.
packed tent, so they took care of me, and I didn't go too far back. So
That's awesome. So how long ago was that?
that was August 18th, 2012.
Wow.
My first time. I'm pretty sure it's the 18th. Or it was in August though, first time performing.
Oh, so you've been doing this quite a while now.
Going for it, yep.
Yeah, awesome.
For a little bit, few years.
So who are, like, in the beatboxing world, who are some of the best or biggest names right now, would you say? Or your personal favorites?
I can give some of my personal faves. One of my favorite beatboxers is Reaps One. It's a homie from UK. He's revolutionized the like dubstep-y style of beatbox.
Is it bigger out in like Europe, beatboxing?
I mean, the scene is strong. It's
all worldwide.
The scene is pretty strong all over the world. I'd say it's Europe is real strong. Japan real strong. It's strong here. It's just I feel like it's a little bit more organized, like with the events and that kind of stuff
in Europe,
overseas. Yeah, and I think it's seen in a different light. Like here, I feel like more in the States, you're either a band or a DJ. Like I feel like there's like a place for beatboxing more out there. Specifically, yeah. I feel like it's definitely been interesting.
More seriously, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, take it more seriously. I feel like maybe more people know about it because I guess
more mainstream.
I feel like the being very skillful at beatboxing, I feel like is more mainstream because people know about beatboxing, but I feel like when people think of beatboxing, it's
yeah, they come up on my Instagram like the Mad Twins.
Well, that's
they use the Shure mics.
That's a crazy style of beatboxing. What I'm saying is just like people's original like initial perception is that it's like I feel like a party trick more than it's like a whole thing in itself. You know.
So like, what is the history of beatboxing? Did it? I mean, Biz Markie was kind of
Markie.
was
Dougie,
like the
Dougie Fresh was
Dougie Fresh. Okay.
Creator of
And when was
Beatbox.
that?
In the 70s. Yeah, in the 70s, and it was created as a necessity because not everybody had a boombox.
Oh yeah.
So people needed raps for those.
Set.
I mean, beats for those raps. So it was
interesting. So it was created kind of a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then they brought then it moved overseas when I feel like I'm not quite too sure who did this whole tour, but I know Rozelle,
I remember that name.
He brought a lot of it over to Europe, and then it really he released that album, and then boomed over there. He did a big tour over there.
So it started in America,
in America,
and
New
then
York,
kind of
for sure.
New York, yeah.
New York.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So how did you weren't Honeycomb when you had that night?
Yeah.
But
no.
how did you come up with the name Honeycomb?
So it was a name that was given to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think maybe not by the greatest of circumstances, but like I mean, a bunch of my friends I don't know if we're tripping. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were a bunch of my friends. We were tripping and hanging out, and we're at my buddy Andrew's house, and one of my friends, Carter, she's pointing and laughing at me while I'm tripping, and it's killing me. You're pointing and laughing at me. You're laughing at me a bunch. I'm like, Carter, what are you laughing at me for? And she said that she's crying. She barely can get a sentence out. And she says if I sprouted hands and legs out of my head, I'd look like the 90s Honeycomb cereal character. So, and then
I remember that cereal.
Yeah. So from then on, I was the Honeycomb guy. And what I would do is I would bring I'd hook up my I'd bring a little speaker wherever I'd go, and I'd perform at music festivals. It's like if I wasn't on the lineup, I was performing. I was like, I'm going to either perform in the trails, I do busking, like
nice.
Just doing it wherever. And I would either hook it up to my car, so I'd have power, and I had an older version of this looper, and it was a foot pedal one, and I'd bring it around with me. And there was this music festival, Heads in Harmony in Maine, and I was performing this like out next to my car, and there was a friend of mine who was doing stage managing. His name's Gabriel, and he walked over to me and was like, "Hey man, somebody backed out of a set time. Did you want to like do this like on stage?" And I was like, "Of course I want to do this on stage." So he gave me a set time, and I played for like three of my friends. It was just three of my friends at the top of this hill, and it was so much fun. And that was like my first time ever like being like, okay, I'm Honeycomb, like the artist.
Okay.
And that was fun. And also the first time I performed my first set was the first time there's another artist, my friend Sam, he performs under Essex. It was his first set too. So it was
nice.
Cool to like have our first moments kind of like
back to back.
Yeah.
A word from our sponsors. This episode is sponsored by Mood Mats. Man, what a great product they are. They're made from 100% recycled wetsuits. Mood Mats are essentially coasters for your rigs. They keep the mess levels down when you're dealing with sticky, shattery, wax, oils, and concentrates, all of the above. They do a ton of collabs with lots of artists, musicians, all sorts of interesting people. It's a great way to expand your brand. So if you are a small business or an artist interested in expanding your reach, hit them up at moodmats.com or on Instagram at moodmats. Here, pass them all. I can handle it. Ah! Thank you guys for sponsoring the show. Now back to the episode. How long did it take you to come up with Honeycomb after your first time on stage? Was it like away?
It was, so I did the August of 2012 was my first time performing on stage, and then October 2012 was the first time I got booked for performing as MC Gable. And then
You just didn't feel that, or were you?
this was before like I had decided that I was going to be Honeycomb as the music thing. And then after that, so then I got booked, did the MC Gable thing, and then I got booked after I did the thing in Heads on. I'm sorry, this is a long time ago. Yeah. I got booked for a party in It was Western Massachusetts. I can't remember. Pittsfield, Massachusetts, with the Mad Crew as Honeycomb for a Halloween party. And that was like the first time I actually got billed as Honeycomb. So it was 2012. It was all within this pretty quickly.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out my artist name because I didn't want to be Gable.
No.
Even though I like my name, but I was like, I'm not trying to
have an alias.
Gable. I wanted to have a name. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
great.
trying to pick something that somebody didn't have.
Do you use the Honeycomb logo from the cereal at all?
I'm not trying to have any. I'm not trying to unless we're trying to work together or something. I'm trying to skate under the radar there.
Nice. So you said your buddy makes this. That's very difficult to do. Like that is what you were doing. What is there any other difficult sounds? Like
there's so many noises that I can't do, man. There's so many. The kids these days, they're doing all this crazy stuff. I feel like an old man when I say the kids these days, they're doing all these crazy stuff. But for real, I feel like definitely like a more older beatboxer in the amount of noises that I know, and I don't know too many noises, and there's a lot of hard ones. And in order to get a noise down, you got to grind it a lot, and
what's that mean?
I mean, just like
practice,
just doing the noise over and over again until you get it right, and it's almost not the most comfortable thing to do. So
it's like exercise for your muscles.
Like trying to figure out there's like a bass that I'm working on, and it's vibration bass, and you gotta like sit there all day.
Yeah.
And try and just do that until you get it nice and clean. And for me, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I don't really like.
But you gotta dial it in.
I feel like I have my noise palette that's like dialed in, and sometimes I'll get an interest in another noise, but I'm more interested in like learning like more like production stuff more than the beatbox, learning more beatbox noises. I like using the beatbox and combining it with like more things rather than like trying to learn more noises at this point.
Just like focus on what you know and kind of perfect it.
And how I can incorporate it into other things.
So is there terms for some of the different sounds?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of like
what is the term for like sounding like a robot? Like what you were just doing?
I mean, that was called the vibration bass.
Vibration
bass. Throat bass, which is and then you have an inward vocalized lip oscillation. There's like a bunch of technical terms. I mean, you have a kick, a hat, a snare, a bunch of different snares, a rim shot, water droplet. I got caught mouth. Take a sip.
That's cool. Damn. Yeah. Classic one.
Classic, yep.
I remember I used to try and do that when I was a little kid. That's cool. So you do practice, you do train, I guess. Like I
feel like I practice beatbox, but it's mainly in passing.
In passing.
I don't really have like, all right, right now is the moment that I'm practicing beatbox.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like the cool thing about beatbox is you can do it wherever.
Yeah.
So
probably alone you'd want to be when you're practicing.
I mean,
though.
Yeah, it's
just
not.
So
I guess it's
yeah. Like
if I'm gonna grind a noise, probably not the most best idea to do it in public because you definitely get some stares. But if I'm like doing a jam or I like to beatbox like while I'm walking around, sometimes you get like some looks and stuff. It's fun, but you always got it with you, so you can practice anytime. Mainly driving around because I don't listen to music when I'm driving around really.
No,
just beatboxing or thinking.
Soundtrack to your life.
Silence. Because if I'm not beatboxing out loud, it's like happening in my head. Like while I'm having a conversation with you right now.
And you're just coming up with like new beats.
Well, not necessarily new beats. It's just like, it's kind of just, there's always a beat happening in my head. So I kind of have to like ignore it in order to focus. I feel like I have like real bad ADD. So it's like I'm all over the place. But there's always a really fast beat in my head. It's always happening. It's pretty annoying.
That's cool. Well, shall we, Madeline, how do we get this to the timer on here? Do you know how to switch it to the timer? Because I could see how, do I just keep going back? Oh, there we go. Okay, wow. Okay. We took some time there. Should we do a dab? Do you want to do a dab?
Let's do a dab. Nice.
All right.
Hell yeah.
And I called Jakey this morning and asked him if we could use this, but I heard you know Blitzkrieg as well.
Oh, yeah. It's my guy. He's the best. These things are so clean.
Yeah. This one I like because you can see the function in the little tube.
Wow. Cool, man.
Nice. You want to try this one?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Let's get it. What are we working with
I'll set you up. Oh, yeah. And then we got Swollen Heads Hashco over here. I'll bust these out. See if you can find a flavor you like.
Okay.
Got all the different flavors. Shout out Swollen Heads.
He's already calling my name. The papaya cake straw guava. It's going into the number 1 slot for me right now.
Okay. We'll narrow them down.
Unknown genetics. Honey bananas. You got a favorite one?
I haven't tried these ones yet.
The biscotti banana cream.
The last one I
Wilson.
tried was really good. They're all
I'm going
quality.
I'm doing the papaya cake straw guava.
Here, I'll open that up for you.
Thanks.
Your
Your little samurai
sword. Shout out. I forget what company this is called. It's called like Samurai Dabbers. Oh shit. I'll have to get that. Madeline doesn't know, does she? Samurai sword? What? It's called like, I forget. They're sick though. I can't get this case open. It's child proof. Maybe you can.
Yeah, see, I got it.
Oh, there you go. That would seem too
Child
easy.
proof. Got you
All
guys.
right. And then we got the trusty Mystic Timber Dabbers. Custom for the stash.
These are whittled.
Yeah, they're not whittled. I don't know if they're. I think they're 3D.
Oh, it's got your
But
logo
they're-
on
yeah,
it.
it's specifically for the podcast.
This is cool.
Yeah, they're dope. All right.
Nice.
Well, why don't you scoop it out and or you can heat it because I kind of got you too hot last time.
All right. Are we doing a regular one or can my cold start in?
I guess just cold starting or
I mean, I'm down.
okay.
Yeah, I'm down for. You can do any
You can
size.
do it any way you want. Yeah, do a big one.
All right, I'll do a big one.
Do a giant one.
I'll do a big one then. Sure. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And I got a carb cap for you right here.
Set it on the. You need a lighter for this?
Oh, just gotta talk nice to it.
Thank
What?
you.
The Blitzkrieg. Whoa. This is fire. It's nice. All right, I'll try some of that too. What is this? What was this? Papaya cake or straw guava?
Papaya cake and straw guava.
Plus straw guava.
So are we just going for it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just clean it out. And I got a little trash can right here, a little dumpster. I knew this thing would come in handy.
Here we go.
This one. Cool. So, hell yeah. Let me get one of these in too. We can cut some of this out. If people don't want to see this. Oh, I got one of those too, man. Jeez. Ventolin?
Ventolin. That's my game.
Name brand though?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know because the cheap shit, I hate the cheap shit.
I need the blue one.
I need the blue one.
I need the blue one.
Everyone else is garbage.
I'll accept the red one if that's
I've
the
never
only
even
one.
heard of the red one.
Yeah.
I got the white one. Sucks.
I mean, this one just feels like it actually works. The red one,
Oh yeah.
like, is light. I'm
The
just used to
orange
this.
one,
Is
you
like it's like thick.
Yeah, you can feel when it's heavy. It's like, oh yeah.
I need the thick lung steroids. You know?
Yeah.
Need the thick lung steroids. Otherwise, I'm not beatboxing. Oh shit! There's one over here too. This one, frosted melon, fruity joy.
Well,
We missed
try
one.
that one next.
Yeah, that one seems like the one. The next one.
So, whoa. Okay. I need my puffer now too.
You can use mine.
I got them, dude. They're rare commodity sometimes.
Yeah,
they only give me like one a month.
I only got 25 left. You
25,
ripping ripping through one a month?
Well, I lose them.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, that's a lot.
But yeah, like I'll have that a few times. And I'll take like 3 at once or 4 at once.
Yeah. You gotta stack them.
So what about ventriloquism? Do you fuck with that at all?
No, I mean, I wish, dude.
Would beatboxers be a good candidate? Is it just totally different?
I feel like maybe they would be a good candidate, but I know a couple ventriloquists.
You do?
Yeah. Carl Herlinger.
Do they have a doll too? Then
He did the bit that I saw him do. He did it with a phone. It was kind of cool.
A phone?
Yeah, it was like a phone bit. It was pretty tight. Went to this place called the Magic Castle in L.A. and it was a bunch of magicians.
And just talk and his mouth doesn't move at all.
It was tight. He did a great job. That was awesome. I mean, I'm definitely interested. Ventriloquism is something I was interested
really
in. Yeah, I don't understand how to do. There's like a lot of stuff you can't do without moving your lips, you know. So it's like there's.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Thanks, man. I really want to be able to do it. I just don't know how to articulate myself, you know.
That's pretty good that you're doing.
Thanks, dog. I really try not to move. It's the M's. It's the M's. I really not trying to move.
That's what you got to be practicing at Starbucks.
I just hey, can I get a coffee? Like what the fuck? Nah, but I definitely wanted to do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be. You get to pick your doll. Make it all cool.
That'd be fun. But something I really wanted to get into doing cartoon voices or noises and stuff.
Yeah, voice acting. I really want to get into that, actually.
So bad.
Yeah, someone I knew did that, and they just need everyone's voice. You know,
give me something. I had the opportunity to voice a character in my friend's video game recently.
No way.
Yeah, it's called Silent Sonata. It's like a scary horror game. My friend Eric Tully, Brightside Movement, just is releasing something and.
Well, that's the start, dude.
Yeah,
to be on your resume and your portfolio. I think that's how you get more gigs, is having a
reference, something.
Yeah.
I had to play a real scared guy.
Did you? What sound, was it?
Like doing the scary and the, really reverby stuff and what's going on here? And just
for a video game.
Getting freaked out and jumping and all those kind of noises and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. What's the video game called?
Silent Sonata.
Oh, Silent Sonata. Yep. And what's it on?
It's on computer, Steam.
Computer.
Yeah, it's you can reserve it now on Steam. A little trailer out. We're working through some stuff here and still giving them some noises, but
nice. That's
we
cool.
could hit them up and get a little beta test if you want and want to get scared. I was playing it with my mom and we both screamed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a scary game.
It's scary, yeah.
I don't really fuck with video games too much, but
yeah, I love video games. Yeah.
I like the Oculus. I've been fucking around with the zombie game.
Makes me feel sick though.
Does it?
I get sick.
Sometimes I don't feel like using it though. If I have a little slight headache or something, I just can't.
And also with the glasses too.
Oh, that might. Yeah.
I got to get special lenses and stuff. I'm real big. I like shooter games, but Halo. I love Halo. Halo and Guitar Hero are my
ultimate.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Halo 2 and Guitar Hero.
I like the mini putt and the zombie killing game. That's it for me.
Oh, putting on the.
Oh, that's the best.
Probably fun.
Walkabout. Yeah, because you can play with all your homies and they look like how you would look, and your mouth moves when you talk, and you're in this cool universe.
That's so cool.
It's cool.
I have the Steam one, but it's only for PC, and I don't have my PC with me.
What's Steam? That's just
Steam is a host
computer
client thing that hosts all the games for computer and stuff. You can get it. There's other ones that are company specific, like EA has their own one or something, but.
Okay. So you don't play games that are on Xbox or
I would. I do because I don't have, but right now I'm playing this game Halo 2 Project Cartographer on my MacBook. I've got running Windows on my Mac and playing old Halo servers.
Huh.
It makes me feel like I'm a kid again. It's so fun.
That's cool. Takes you back, yeah. I play Mario Kart sometimes with my kids. They like to pick the character and pick the car.
That's fun. I love Mario Kart. It gets heated.
Yeah,
he's been pretty anxious for sure.
So, dude, how I came across you was I was just on Instagram one day and I saw your viral video. Man, that was cool.
Those silly videos, the Omegle videos.
Yeah, how did you like, I mean, how did you come up with that idea?
So it's not something I really, and again, like chose to really be doing. It was just something that kind of happened. I have been messing around with my friends in Discord for a long time, where like
with that formula,
like I had a show on Twitch where I'd have people come on and they'd say stuff and I'd grab a little sample and make a song. And I've been messing around with people like that for like a really long time. And I'd do it for my friends in Discord. If there was like a night where we were just up late and I was like messing around with people online. So I was in a group and my friend Coy was like, dude, you should record these and put these on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to be like the guy who does that or whatever. And he's like, dude, you're being dumb, man. And then he I didn't hear from him for a little bit. And I kept doing it, thinking everybody's just like hanging out and watching. And then all of a sudden I hear I get a notification in my Discord DM, and he recorded and edited a whole clip for me.
Oh, wow.
On his own, and then put the text in it and all the stuff and did all the work for me. And it was like, hey man, I don't know. I don't care if you use it or not, but just here, like in case. And I'd been on like this tip where I'm posting every day. I'm like, all right, I'm waking up at 7 and I'm posting all these different types of videos, like me doing talkbox stuff and all different kinds of things, jamming with people. And I'd overslept one day and I was like, it's like 5 p.m. West Coast. I'm like scrolling through my videos. I'm like, maybe I'll post this now. Yeah. So I post it, don't think anything of it. And then I go to sleep and then I wake up the next day. I look at my phone.
What the fuck is that noise?
Someone's going to work. It's all good.
So you look up your phone.
Look at my phone and then I see it got like 100K views overnight. I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing this. So then I record a few more clips. I maybe recorded.
Did you thank your buddy?
Yeah, I thank him all the time. I always shout him out any chance I get. Any chance I get. I love Coy. Coy's the best. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been posting those videos. That's for sure. So definitely dedicate a lot of all this really to him.
Wow,
motivating me to post them for real. So and then I recorded maybe for like 4 or 5 hours, and out of that 4 or 5 hours, I got a big chunk of clips. I haven't really recorded for too long on doing this. I started doing it and like posting them in August of last year.
Okay, so it wasn't not too long.
Not too long, yeah. And
some of them have like millions of views.
And then the first one that hit was like 3 or 4 videos later, and then that got like a milli like real quick.
Wow.
And then I don't know which one that you saw, but
it was a dude in a white T-shirt.
Okay, so that was a little bit later, but that was another one that hit.
Yeah,
That's one
like
of my
who are
ones.
these people? Are they just
I don't know.
random?
Yeah, they're just random people. I mean, yeah,
like,
it's an app, Omegle, and you get linked up with 2 people online, and
that's cool.
I'm just trying to fuck with people on
random people.
Yeah, you just get random people.
Reactions.
I mean,
genuine reactions are what's great.
Genuine reactions are great, but also on that app, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on that app. That app is messed
like what?
Just like weird and nasty. Not good things.
Oh, like the dark web kind of shit.
Creepy creepers and stuff. So you gotta weed through a lot of messed up stuff.
Like
and people are also very mean.
Are they?
Yeah. People are very mean on that app. So I'm definitely dealing with a lot of people just being mean to me or like being not pleasant in very many ways. Yeah. Creepers and stuff. So
gotta watch out for that.
Nah, yeah. But it's
so your homie made it all happen for you.
Really,
like
he's a great.
You didn't even see that concept, and he kind of saw this would be cool. Here you go, and now you edit them, and
I used his editing style and just applied it to mine. And he's a sick musician, makes a bunch of music and content creator. He's mad funny.
What's his name?
Koya Drift.
Koya Drift.
Yeah, he makes a bunch of different types of music and produces it and plays guitar and does all this dope stuff. He's a real nice boy.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
Do you smoke weed?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to smoke one of these?
Yeah, let's get it.
Here you go.
I'm down. Thanks, man. This is fun.
Yeah, this is awesome. There you go. So what's one of the craziest places you've ever performed at? Is there anywhere?
I mean, I don't know. Let's see here. It's crazy. It was crazy, and my favorite is playing this cruise ship music festival called Friendship. I love that. That shit's crazy.
You go on that?
On that every year. I've been on so many of those boats.
It's like a rave cruise.
It's a rave cruise. Yeah,
I've heard about those.
It's so fun.
I've never been, but
my buddy Destructo puts it on, and
I've heard people jumping off and too high, and then they jump off, and then they're.
I definitely heard about one of those stories for sure.
I think Jam Cruise or something.
It was a different one. It wasn't one of these.
So it's like a big giant cruise ship.
Big cruise ship, bunch of stages on the boat. We go to a private island. We went to Belize last year.
Damn.
Got Skrillex played on the island. It was so sick. Got to meet him. It's one of my favorite parties because as a patron, it's one of the only places where you're in the same space as all the artists, and it's not like the artists can go to the lounge and chill and escape, but for the most part, you're partying with all the artists the whole time, and that was what really brought me in when I first started going. Was you're hanging out with all the artists. It was a sick way for me to promote. And
so you've done this multiple times.
So many times. This is my favorite. I wouldn't miss it.
What's it called?
Friendship Cruise.
When is it?
January. Yeah, definitely should go, bro.
Damn.
If you're trying to come with, bro, we'll fucking bring you on. You can be the virgin on the boat, bro. It's so sick. As if you go for the first time.
I hear come and blow some glass on the boat. I hear there's jobs for glass blowers that you can go blow little trinkets on.
That'd be sick if you could do some live glass blowing on the boat, man.
That's what I'd like to start doing. Some live performance glass blowing, at Vegas. You were there, right? You came.
I came through. Yeah, I missed you by a day though.
Yeah,
missed you by a day. That party's so fun, man, and I'd do it every year. Love that. I would bring a speaker and I'd perform on the elevator. That's how I got booked on it initially. So I brought a little speaker and I'd have an elevator.
So you were just like a patron?
As a patron, yeah. Just would go because I love it so much. And I would bring my soundbox speaker. I'd sit in the elevator and I'd wait for people to come on the elevator and I'd get a bunch of people on. And then I'd start beatboxing and have a little elevator party, and I'd get super lit in the elevator. And then, it was sick. And then
one of the coordinators was on.
He ended up coming on one of the elevators, and I picked the elevator that would go up into the artist lounge intentionally because I was like, all right, so all the artists are going to end up getting on this one elevator. Smart. So I was like, I'm going to pick this one, would come in, and they'd cycle through a bunch. And then we were out to dinner one time, and my friends, my ship fam squad, called Buddy over and we're like, yo, you should book Honeycomb. And he's like, yeah, I think I should. And then I've been booked every year since. So
damn,
so much fun.
So how long's the cruise?
It's 6 days.
And where does it take off from?
Miami. Yeah, go to Miami, and then we did Mexico, Belize, Bahamas.
Different time every year.
Different thing every year.
Oh, nice. And this next year is going to be coming off. Where's the next year?
I'm not sure where it's going next year, but hopefully Belize.
It always takes off from Miami.
It's always been taken off from Miami. Yeah.
Cool.
Good time. Definitely worth the party.
Sick. So, man, what's all this stuff that you brought here today? Can we play with it or try it out?
Beats me, dude. I have no idea.
Beats you.
Yeah, I could
make some sick beats with it.
You trying to mess around a little bit?
We could start maybe plugging something in. I could ask you some other little. We're getting close to an hour here. We could
put the headphones on.
Okay. See what we got going on here.
We can hear this stuff.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Dude, I like listening to a lot of metal music.
Metal music?
Yeah.
Really?
Deathcore music. Yeah.
Really?
My favorite band of all time is Oceano.
Okay. I've not heard.
Chicago. They're super heavy. Love those guys. One of my best buds, Adam. Adam is the
heavy death metal.
Yeah, that's so good. I love it.
They have some interesting.
I used to do metal vocals before all this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in middle school I was a metal vocalist.
Wow, that's kind of like the same.
Yeah, it was
vocal mastery.
Whoa, yeah, the same area it comes from.
Totally.
So it was easy to.
But transfer. Two different total
different vibes. But it was, and I apply a lot of the metal influence I feel like to my music. It was just real heavy stuff. Oceano, Whitechapel, Chelsea Grin.
I don't know.
Bale Maya, Traders.
So that's all heavy.
Yeah, I Declare War. Yeah, I love heavy stuff, man. I love that. But a lot of electronic music, chill stuff. I listen to a bunch of classical music. But
get inspired by it all.
A lot of time, I'm not listening to a lot of stuff just because I'm either like making music or I'm at a show, and then if I'm driving around, I'm not really like listening. Either beatboxing or it's a lot of silence. So because the music is go to work music, leave, go to hang out, more music. Do music. It's like the only time I have
quiet time is
because then I'm like when I'm working, it's working on more music. So it's like I never really have like a break unless I'm like driving or traveling.
Silence is nice sometimes.
Silence is great. I'm gonna switch these mics over here. Hey. Boom, boom.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Wow. Robot Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's good, bro? How you doing?
That's cool. You could be all the different characters in my cartoon with that box.
Whatever you need, bro. You need somebody like this.
You need somebody down here. I got you. Whatever you need.
Is there a switch for accents?
No.
You got to do your own accents, but
that is so cool.
Thanks, man. What are you thinking here? You wanna?
I mean, yeah. You wanna? I mean, what could we do?
we
Can you make up a little beat here?
Yeah, I can make a little beat.
Maybe we could jam after too. Would be cool. But yeah, where do you start with making a beat?
Use the drums first. I need the drums. Yeah. Need the drums first, and then the music comes after for me. Just beatbox. I'm always like I like to have like the. I'm not really good at looping a.
Well, I need a new theme song for the Robertson Stash, dude.
Yeah. What kind of vibe?
Coils actually made me a song that he wrote like all the lyrics to. It's really a good song.
What kind of
I don't know. We need something for season 4 coming up, but I want like a chill, interesting, passionate, intense, chilled out kind of calming, relaxing, trustworthy, entertaining kind of podcast intro.
All right, let's see here. Yep.
I like that. So dope. So is my voice ruining the track right now, or are you recording that separately?
It's separate.
Yeah. That's a sick beat, dude.
Thanks, man.
Just from scratch. Pull it out of the air. Damn, dude. That is so cool.
Thanks, man. Here, now you got to say something.
That was like a song about the life and pursuit of glass that that's what that song sounded like.
I tried to embody what you
said,
man.
I was loving that. That was so cool.
If you need it, I got it for you. So
okay,
whatever you need,
I can make you whatever you want out of glass, brother.
Hey, I can make you whatever you want out of music.
I know, that's so amazing.
Jam. Yeah, we had a jam before, and it was sick.
Yeah, we did.
We
yeah,
we got a fire jam.
That was
you
like
guys
the first
don't even
time we met.
know it was so fire.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I've been picking up my guitar more since that night and practicing a little bit.
It makes me so happy. And now I got what you got to do. I got to get you. I got to get you to do one thing, right? You got to just say something into here real quick.
Okay, what should I say?
I don't know. Whatever you want to say, and I'm gonna grab a piece of it, and then we're gonna do one of those video type vibes that I do.
All right. Well, this is putting me on the spot here.
Yeah,
what can I say?
What's my on the spot?
You know what? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what? Let me see here. Be like a duck, calm on the surface, but paddling like the Dickens underneath.
I missed it. You go do it again.
What's man? Okay, no, hold on. Damn. That's not what I want to remember me by. Madeline, what should I say? I can't think of my slogan. What's my slogan? Deepest throat in the jungle. This is going to be the sickest song ever, and I said slogan. That is so dope. Sounds like I'm saying Logan. Logan. Okay, I gotta say something better. Let me think here. Oh my God, that's terrible. That would be my legacy song. Yeah. Well, what can you do with my voice when I'm on here? Because you were...
Hello and welcome to the Robertson Stash, a podcast about life and the pursuit of glass. You're all in for it.
That's cool. Well, I wish I could rap better. That's a good one.
Let's do this one. Go.
Hello, I am here to destroy you.
Try this one.
What's this one sound like?
Intergalactic planetary.
Yeah.
That fucking beat.
I can do that on my own. I used to annoy the hell out of my brother. No, you can't sample that. We're working on our relationship.
Sorry. My bad, guys.
That is so cool.
I don't want to get in the middle of
anything. Madeline, why don't you come say something? She doesn't want to.
To say,
I wish I could rap better. 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 I could rap better.
That is too cool.
Thanks.
Can you send me that one? That's my first rap song.
I could rap better.
There you go.
That was so good, dude.
I got you rapping on beat, man.
Awesome. Well, that's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm a little amazed. That's just it's too cool, man. Too cool.
Anytime.
Well, hey,
Hey,
that is, you got a show coming up here? You got a show at Cervantes tomorrow night?
playing at Serves tomorrow night with Tie Dye Kai.
Nice.
Oh,
What
yeah.
time are you on at?
I actually don't know. I know I'm playing before him though.
Okay, what's the show? When's it at? I guess just
I think that probably doors
Late?
are like 7 or 8,
oh,
maybe
7 or 8.
You know?
Okay.
I probably should know more of these things, but I don't. I just kind of show up.
Yeah.
I'm showing up pretty early, but
check it out.
there's still
if you're-
tickets. Snag it. Come
Yeah,
out.
this will probably
This will probably
post
be
after that.
later, but yeah.
You were there.
We do. I'm gonna can I plug something?
Hell yeah.
We do every Tuesday right now. We do a weekly improvisational comedy and music show called Who Knows, and it's with my co-producer Grace Lusk. We have a sick house band: Jordan Polavina, Sims, Kindo, Beatboxing, and I have this full setup. And we have like comedians come through, do music performances, burlesque, bunch of.
Yeah, you were telling me about that in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
in
It's at a
Vegas, yep.
theater too.
It's a Vegas theater company. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we run all the comedians, and my goal is to like break the comedians. I try to mess with them and get them to mess up and get the audience to laugh. So I'll grab samples from the host, and I'll do like what I was doing to your voice to the host, and make her talk like talking a deep voice. Well, I don't have this on this microphone. I'm confused because they're all the same. But
That's neat.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. And if you're in Vegas and want to come check it out, just come say what's up. And we got just
Every Tuesday.
every Tuesday, a bunch of tour dates. Come check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/honeycomb. And I be doing this and messing around with people, and come say what's up. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, John, this was so much fun.
And
Been a big fan.
maybe if we got some time, we can go jam it up for a little bit.
Yeah, let's jam, man. Really happy to be here. Been a big fan of your stuff for a long time, so it's cool to I can be ripping some of the rigs and be sitting at the table with you, bro.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dog.
All right. Well, that was a great podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. You want to play us out? Fuck yeah. So good.
Well, thank you.
Why, thank you. Damn. Yes. Very good, man. Killer.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, man.